Talked to Bill and picked up the telephone, and Bill got raw on me. I was like, hello, Mr. Cosby? And you hear, I would like to talk to you about some of the things that you do in the show. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. He always tells you stories. I would like to tell you a story. I have 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. I live in Massachusetts with my wife, Camille, and my 5 children. Now, of the 5 children that we have, there are 4 girls and a boy. The boy's name is Innes. He loves everything you do. Comes home from school the other day with a big smile on his face, and my son looks just like me. He walks through the door looking at me with this big smile, and I cannot resist. Because it's such a beautiful smile, and he walks up and I say, what are you smiling about? And the child says to me, I'm smiling because I need money to go see the Eddie Murphy show. Please give me money for a ticket. Now, if the child is smiling this way because he needs money for a ticket, I have to give him money for a ticket. I do not handle the money in the house. My wife, Camille, handles the ticket money. So I must go into the kitchen to where my wife is cooking dinner for the family. And she is inside the kitchen cooking. And she's got a bowl, and she's cooking up the food, man. She's cooking it up. And the child walks in the room with the smile. He says, Mother, please, money. She gives him the money. He runs off to see your show. Now, we sit in the living room waiting for Innes to return. At about 5 o'clock in the morning, the child comes through the door. He has a different look on his face. It looked like he heard something at your show that he's never heard before. And I say to my child, child, I say, what did the man say on the stage? And he says, Pop, the man comes out and says these things. I said, well, what did he say? He says, Pop, he comes out and says some stuff. I said, what did he do? He says, Pop, he walks out and he goes, hello, suck this and MF and kiss my big black stuff and suck it and stick it down your mouth and suck it, suck it. You cannot say filth, flarn, filth in front of people. And I said, I never said no filth, flarn, filth. Because you know what I'm talking about. I can't use the type of language that you use, but you know what I mean when I say filth, flarn, filth. And I said, I never said no filth, flarn, filth, and I don't know what you're talking about. I'm offended that you called. Fuck you. And that's when Bill got pissed. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot say fuck in front of people. And I got mad. Because he thought that was my whole act. Like I just walked down on the stage and cursed and left. And I managed to stick in some jokes between the curses. You couldn't give no curse show or walk out and say, hey, felt for him, motherfucker, dick, pussy, snot, and shit. Good night. Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye. I was pissed off. I was so mad. I called Richard Pryor's house up and said, yo, Richard, Bill Cosby just called me up and told me I was too dirty. And Richard said, the next time motherfucker call, tell him I said, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the fuck make the people laugh, say that shit. I said, do the people laugh when you say what you say? I said, yes. He said, do you get paid? I said, yes. He said, well, tell Bill. I said, have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Jello pudding eating motherfucker. Richard is the rawest motherfucker in showbiz. Richard's the one that made me want to do comedy. When I was little, I wanted to be Richard Pryor so bad. I used to listen to sneaking. Remember, you sneak in the basement, put his albums on, and just listen. And your mother ain't supposed to hear it, so you listen. listening to this shit, and I wanted to be Richard so bad, I used to go out on stage when I was 15 and talk and act and walk and do everything like Richard Pryor. My mother would sit there and watch her little 15-year-old son on stage saying some outlandish shit. My whole act back then was about taking the shit, because that's all I had done at 15. That was my life experience, but it sounded like Richard Pryor jokes. I'd be going, yeah, but like sometimes, right, you get on that toilet and when you shit, that water flash up on your ass. Don't that make you mad, right? You know what really make me mad is when shit come halfway out your ass, then go back up in that motherfucker. Right? Why would shit be teasing your ass, right? Just get the fuck out, right? You know what really bothers me is when you be straining for a long time, right? And one little pebble shit come out. Right? Be some shit this big, right? Well, push your head up your asshole and say, that's all the shit I'm gonna get, motherfucker. You know what really make me mad? When your ass don't cooperate with you and clench up and break the shit in half. And you be mad as a motherfucker too, because you know you got to wipe your ass for like 5 hours and shit, right? Use 12 rolls of toilet paper on that motherfucker. You know what really make me mad though is afterwards, right? It's after you shit, you done all the shit you gonna do for the whole day, right? You finish shitting and you flush the toilet and wait a second and one chunk come back. What does that chunk want? That was my act. My mother sit there shocked. Now, if you don't speak English, you can't hear that bit. All you hear is shit, ass, shit, shit. See, I got a lot of foreigners that come over. I got a lot of people from other countries that see my films that come over to the United States because in New York is like a tourist place, and they get HBO, and they catch Delirious, and they can't speak English, and try to do my act on the street, and all they got is the curses. I got foreigners from all over the world walking up going, Eddie Murphy, fuck you! Fuck you, Eddie! I know you! I see you on television! You're the fuck you man, right? I love it! Suck my dick, huh? Suck it, you black motherfucker!